Hello and welcome to channel Tech Guru Gautam Prasad. In the rigging video, this is the seventh part, and as in the beginning of the video, I have explained you that rigging encompasses multiple variety of things, including rigging tools and tackles, wire rope slings, knot making, and scaffolding, uh, rigging equipments, chain slings, web slings, height test and working at height, rigging tools and tackles, as I told you. So in this video, we are going to cover this scaffolding part. So scaffolding will be the subject of discussion in this video. Let's move to the next second slide. Scaffolding, rigging video, seventh part. Uh, what is scaffolding? Let's first try to learn. Scaffolding, also known as a scaffold or a staging, is temporary structure that is used to support a work crew and material or both uh, to aid in the construction, maintenance work, or repair work of the building, bridges, and all other human-made structures. So, what are the benefits of having a scaffolding? The benefits of the scaffolding are access. Scaffolding can allow unhindered stable access to almost any area of the structure once it is erected. Balance. Scaffolds put workers on a firm footing, giving them ability to balance themselves in different positions while working. So you can understand when somebody is standing on the platform of a scaffold, uh, it gives him, the balance during the work process. So ease of construction. Scaffolding is relatively easy to assemble and disassemble and can be put up and taken down fairly fast. So long lasting also, most of the scaffolds can last for a very long time, whether they are made from the wood or from the steel. So they are long lasting. For months you can keep it intact. Safety. Safety is the key point during any work. So safety is one of the most significant advantage of scaffolding, and since it gives workers a stable platform for their work, that being said, the ideal solution for the work at the height is to reduce or even remove the need of a person to be present. In the last section of this guide, we will cover how uh, you know, uh, drones can help inspectors to reduce their work need to work at the height. So in this video, I have not covered drones. Drones also, help us in conducting inspection work, especially at inaccessible places where people cannot reach easily. So inspection work is carried out using drones. So that we are not going to discuss in this video. That is beyond the scope of discussion in this video. Your scaffolding serves as a bridge. So a number of construction activities require workers to take long and winding routes to reach certain locations on the job site, which is enormous waste of time. Bridging points in the scaffold can help to solve this problem by reducing the distance that workers have to travel. So, what are the dangers of working on the scaffolding? There are certain dangers also when workers are working on the scaffolding. So, what are those dangers? Anytime a person has to work at height, there is a risk associated with the work. And work on temporary structure like a scaffolding has no is no different. According to OSA is a US organization. This is US Occupational Safety and Health Administration. So, scaffold related accidents cause about 4,500 injuries and 60 deaths. This is very alarming in US each year. Figure isn't available for India. So this type of study has not been carried out in India. So the figures related to India about the scaffolding deaths or injuries is not available. Fall from the scaffolding account for approximately 25% of all workplace fatalities. Almost 72% of those injured attribute their accident to the planking and support giving way to slipping or being struck by falling object. So these are the causes of accidents: the falling object, sleeping, or planking. The plank used slips or leaves its support, and the person or the material or both fall. So this type of accident takes place. The most common safety violation on the construction site is inadequate fall protection training. So fall protection training is must is assigned as it's something must be given to the workers in order to protect their own life. And this data is just for US, extrapolating from these numbers to estimate the global data. We can see that there are probably hundreds of deaths and tens of thousands of injuries related to work on a scaffolding around the world every year. So that is very alarming. So it also tells us to work on the scaffolding with due care. So one has to be cautious when working at height, especially on the scaffolds, and they have to, you know, follow all the rules associated with this working at height. So working on the scaffold is dangerous, and due care has to be taken to ensure the workers' safety. As you can see, there is a bamboo scaffold, and somebody is working on the scaffold. It is difficult to work on this type of scaffold, and as you can see, this worker is tied with a harness, is wearing full body harness, and he is supported by this harness. In case of any fall, this scaffold lanyard can help in protecting his life. So there will not be a free fall. This fall will be arrested by this lanyard of his full body harness. So this is something essential when some worker is working at the height. The dangers of working on the scaffolding, defects, scaffolding related to accidents are often caused by the faulty scaffolding. Some examples of defects include compromised steel tubing, is compromised, or screws not lining up as they should. Falling object. Falling objects like tools, construction materials, or the debris are the common cause of injury for those working on a staging. To avoid injuries associated with falling objects, a best practice is to provide a cover for each level of the scaffolding. So, especially on the scaffolding at certain different levels, of the scaffolding, people work, and fall of the material from the higher position to the lower position of the stage can cause injury to the people working at the lower position. So that's it's in order to avoid, uh, proper cover has to be given so that even the material falls, it is stopped by the cover. So weather is another enemy of the working at height. It is extremely dangerous to work at height on a partially constructed building when the weather is changing. Rain or snow can make the planking slippery, and temperature fluctuations can compromise attachment points and cause planks to loosen and crack and fail. So that could be, dangerous situation. So if bad weather is there, the scaffolding must be evacuated as early as possible. The workers should not take any risk. Ignoring safety standards. Numerous other factors can lead to serious and the fatal accidents, including overloading of the scaffolding and placing a scaffolding too close to the hazardous energy sources. These two causes are very dangerous causes. Overloading should not be done in any case and it must be avoided. And placing a scaffolding too close to the hazardous energy sources, this is also, dangerous. It could be, high pressure line, dangerous gases, or high voltage line. These are the situations. These are the energy sources which could cause, uh, which can pose danger to the people working at height on the scaffolding. Basically, inadequate training. Work on scaffolding and constructing scaffolding both call for a specialized training. I'm repeating this point. Work on the scaffolding and constructing a scaffolding. That means construction of the scaffolding by the workers both. So working on the scaffolding and construction of the scaffolding by the workers both call for a specialized training. They have to be properly trained before they go to the work. So, scaffold builders and erectors must be trained in scaffolding construction and safety standard for the particular scaffolding they are erecting, and scaffold workers must be knowledgeable about the risk associated with the scaffolding. So, this is very, very much important to avoid any kind of danger caused. The sixth point about the dangers of working on the scaffolding is inadequate or weak planking. Scaffolding uh, for all types of the work must have sturdy planking for workers' safety. Fall risk can result from the weakened and inadequate scaffolding supports. Posts, mast climbers, pump jacks, and other mechanisms. Seventh number point says inexperience, incompetence, and negligence. It is extremely dangerous to work on a construction site with individuals who lack training and experience and don't take safety risks seriously. This is attitudinal problem. This is a behavioral problem. People, try to shirk, the dangers. They like to avoid dangers and they take risk and they risk their life also. The negligence of co-workers can be especially dangerous when scaffolding is involved. Eighth number point says insufficient supply of safety equipment. It is still necessary to provide workers with access to appropriate safety equipment even when scaffolds are designed, manufactured, and constructed properly. Poor construction. Uh, Accidents on the construction sites are often caused by improper scaffolding construction, and which includes for failing to attach all the attachment points properly, failure to install bracing, or failure to install guardrails are could be the causes of unsafe situation. Tenth number point says poor maintenance. To remain structurally sound, scaffolding needs to be properly maintained. Old materials can wear out with time, and slippery surfaces and other safety hazards can also occur as the result of inadequate maintenance. So maintenance of the scaffolding materials is also something very much important. Otherwise, because of wear, planks could be slippery and that can cause unsafe situation. Now, this is one of the important part of the scaffolding is what are the uses of scaffolding. So cleaning, workers commonly can stand on the scaffolding to clean windows and other parts of the rising skyscraper buildings. So construction can also be crucial for the scaffolding can be crucial for the construction, and since it allows workers to stand at the height on a stable surface, and this is especially true for the skyscrapers and other high-rise structures. But it is its use is also common for the construction work done closer to the ground. So for the construction work also, scaffolding is something that is very much essential, and it is often seen at the new construction sites that scaffoldings are there. Usage of scaffolding in industrial inspections. Inspections are one of the top uses of scaffolding, since scaffolding allows inspectors to reach the areas they couldn't otherwise have been able to access in order to perform the visual inspections or other kinds of NDT testing, non-destructive testing. Uh, Inspectors commonly use internal scaffolding or other temporary structures for internal inspections, like those performed inside huge industrial boilers or pressure vessels, as well as for the external inspections. So they use scaffolding for internal as well as external inspections. Regardless of the specific inspection, the use of scaffolding is the same. It allows inspectors to stand at a height and conduct various types of testing in order to satisfy inspection requirements. Another use of scaffolding is in maintenance. Inspectors inspections are typically the first step in the maintenance process, or since they uncover areas that may require maintenance. So after inspector does his inspection work, they find some areas that need to be maintained. So maintenance workers will address those defects by standing on the scaffolding to perform their maintenance work. So now, some other uses of scaffoldings are also there. Various types of scaffoldings are also used in art illustrations. As you can see, this is an art illustration. And in order to make all these art illustrations, scaffoldings are raised or erected on the ground. The second one is concert stage. So concert stage is here. This type of concert stage also need scaffolding work. So scaffolding work is also done at concert stage like this. Exhibition stands. Exhibition stand is shown in this picture. As you can see in the exhibition stand, a lot of scaffold work is done to support or raise the structures for the exhibition. The other one is grandstand sitting. So this is a grandstand sitting. Uh, for any kind of exhibition or show, this type of grandstand is constructed for this is a sitting arrangement of the thousands of people or hundreds of people are required. So observation towers, as you can see in this picture, these are observation towers, and observation towers are basically to keep eye on certain things, like on the borders. These observation towers are used for you know, uh, seeing the trespassing across the border. Shorting. The sorting is shown in this picture. In this, I'm sorry, it is not sorting, it is soaring. Soaring is done basically to avoid the collapse of the land. So there is a trench dug here, and the walls of the trench may collapse because of rain or some other reason. So that causes a danger to the workers working inside this trench. So they are supported by shoring, and this shoring, avoids collapsing of the walls of this trench. So this is very much important. Shoring is also a kind of a scaffold work, and that has to be done carefully. Ski ramps, ski in the countries where snowfall happens, there basically this type of skiing is done. So for ski work, this type of raised structure is required, on which the person doing this skiing jumps and slides at a very high speed. So raising this type of structure is also done with the help of scaffolding. Now, let's look at the types of scaffolding in this video. What are the different types of scaffolding? The first type is single scaffolding. So, as you can see in the picture, this is a single scaffolding. Wheels are there at the bottom, on which this can be shifted from one place to another. So, this is a kind of portable scaffold, as you can see, and there is a ladder you can see to climb up to this platform. uh, this platform is not having a toe guard, but toe guard is also the part of the scaffolding. So wherever the platform is constructed, toe guard is always installed together with the platform, so that fall of material or the slippage of the person's foot can be avoided at a height. So different parts have also been shown here. This is a handrail. This piping structure is called handrail. The middle one is called midrail, and the vertical piping is called standard. And this one is called laser. This piping is called put-log, and these are lasers basically. A small tubes are there that is supporting this entire scaffold. So that's it. Uh, a scaffolding, single scaffolding, often called brick layers scaffolding, is generally used for big masonry, and it consists primarily of standards, lasers, footlogs, and other scaffolding components. The second one is double scaffolding, and this is also sometimes called double width scaffolding, because width is double of the a single scaffolding. Because of this width, the toppling of this type of scaffolding is less probable, so safety is enhanced in this type of scaffold. So double width scaffolding is a type of scaffolding that is primarily used in stone masonry. So a stone, if somewhere a stone work is done, this type of scaffold is preferable. Since it is typically difficult to drill holes for put-log anchoring is in a stone walls. Double scaffold will serve the entire support of the overall system. So this provides doubling the width of the scaffold, ensures better safety of the scaffold. The third one is suspended scaffolding. So as you can see, for a high skyscraper buildings, maintenance of the window panes or the outer uh, walls cleaning is an important task. So there, some suspended scaffolding is being used. So suspended scaffolding is often used by the maintenance workers who are assigned to clean, repair, or paint the interior or exterior of the building or a structure. In a suspended scaffolding, the working platform is suspended from the roof. Suspended from the roof. It is hanged from the roof of the building with the use of chains or wire ropes that are either raised or lowered, arranged at the desired level. So its height can be, lowered or it can be raised depending on the requirement. So suspended scaffolding actually has two types, but the two-point adjustable suspension scaffold, also known as swing stage scaffolding, are most common type of the suspended scaffolding. So operating a suspended scaffolding involves high risk because it has got a danger of falling. So it has high risk, and thus before using it, the scaffolder is required to hold a high risk work license for the advanced scaffolding. So that certification is done, and license is provided to the agencies for erecting this type of scaffolding. The fourth one is cantilever scaffolding, and as the name suggests, the cantilever scaffolding, comes out of the walls of the building, and it stands on a single pipe. Basically, the other end is supported in the holes of the holes done in the wall. So, cantilever scaffolding, also sometimes called a single frame scaffolding, is the type of the scaffold that is supported or attached just on one end of the wall, is eliminating the need to install poles or frames in front of the structure. In cantilever scaffolding, the standards are usually supported by a chain of needles and that are drawn out of the holes in the wall. So that is what I was explaining you before reading this paragraph. So as you can see in this building, number of uh, frames have been put with the help of the holes in the wall. So that's called cantilever scaffolding. Cantilever is a structure that is supported on one side and not supported on the other side. So that is why it is called cantilever scaffolding. So this ledger is supported on one side and the other side is not supported. That is why it is called cantilever type of scaffolding. The construction of the cantilever scaffoldings should be done with caution because there is a danger of toppling of this type of scaffolding. So, in case if it topples, this will threaten the life of the person working on the scaffold. So, hence, under the mentioned circumstances, the cantilever scaffolding should only be used when the wall's upper portion is under construction and there is no traffic. This is very important. There is no traffic and the earth ground is close to the wall. The ground is incapable of supporting the standards. So in that case only this type of structure is erected, cantilever type of structure is erected for the maintenance, repair or painting work. Now the fifth one is terrestrial scaffolding. So what is terrestrial scaffolding? We will see. Here in the terrestrial scaffolding, the working platform is supported by movable ladder, tripods instead of usual standards. The terrestrial scaffold such as A-type frame and H-type frame types are frequently used in general fit-outs, finishing works, repair works, and as well as by bricklayers, plasterers, and painters. So, as you can see here, this terrestrial type of scaffolding has been erected. Uh, this is H-frame terrestrial scaffolding, and this is A-frame terrestrial scaffolding. Both the types of scaffolding have been shown in this these two pictures to make your concept clear. Terrestrial scaffolding, especially designed to fit only the indoors. So this is very important to know. Terrestrial scaffolding usually stands a limited height of 5 meters. So this point must be noted down, that it raises up to 5 meters only. So it is suitable for indoor works only. So, aside from the aforementioned, terrestrial scaffolding is typically used for three major purposes. What are those purposes? So, for furnishing, terrestrial scaffolding is used to build a desk or a table, and terrestrial scaffolding is used to produce a sturdy top board that workers can use as a work area. Terrestrial scaffolding is used to support a small scaffolding construction for the work axis. So these are the three situations in which terrestrial type of scaffolding is used. Now, seventh type of I feel I have missed the sixth one. So seventh type of scaffolding is seventh type of scaffolding is steel scaffolding, and this is the most important type of the scaffolding. Steel scaffolding, as its name suggests, is typically made out of steel tubes, and these tubes set and connect the other steel fittings, and special couplings are used to connect them to support and overall steel scaffolding. The steel scaffolding is widely used in most construction projects because it is a stronger. This is the reason. It is a stronger, it is fire resistant, more durable, and resilient than other scaffolding types. Although it is more expensive, it provides complete safety for the construction workers, which is why it is also used in many building projects. So here in the picture, you have been shown this steel type of a scaffolding. This is erected, and this type of erection helps construction workers, to perform their work. Patented type of scaffolding. In fact, the last one was sixth one, and this one is the seventh one. The numbering was mistaken. So take the earlier one as the sixth one. So patented scaffolding is something that is ready-made in nature. So patented scaffolding is a scaffolding type that is made of is mixed steel mixed with other construction materials such as special couplings, frames, and other components, and typically used for short-term repair work, not long-term, short-term repair work. And this type of scaffolding is pre-made and offered for the sale in the market. So they are ready-made products and available in the market. As the name suggests, this is a ready-made product and is available in the market. You can buy it and start using it. So in the patented scaffolding, the working platform is placed on the brackets, and that may be adjusted to your desired level. So here, this patented scaffolding has been shown. This comes in the pieces, and those pieces can be erected one over the other. So this helps. This is easy to install, and very quickly it is installed and disintegrated as well. So that is the convenience. Patented scaffolding has been shown here. So different types of patented scaffolding in different designs are available in the market. They are suiting our different requirements, and these are the designs. Few designs available in the market. So eighth one is bamboo type of scaffolding, and bamboo type of scaffolding. Before steel scaffolding and the other modern materials were available, pre-cut wood or the bamboo were being used, were the primary choices for the constructing a scaffolding. Due to its adaptability and accessibility, This type of scaffolding was frequently used in the previous construction projects. Wooden or the bamboo scaffolding, valued for its sturdiness, adaptability, and environmental friendliness, has emerged as one of the most popular choices of construction scaffolding, particularly in Asia, where the bamboo is widely available. So this is a preferable choice. So where the bamboo is an item that is easily available in the market. So in the country like India, China, Nepal, all these countries, bamboos are grown in the farms to support certain things. So this is a bamboo structure, scaffolding structure, very high rising scaffolding has been constructed. As you can see, the person is working at a fair height, and this is a 100% indigenous product, you can say, for India. Ninth one is quick stage scaffolding. So, George Roberts' quick stage scaffolding is one of the most used scaffolding systems all over the world. With its multi-purpose function, adaptability, and quick construction erection, quick stage scaffolding can be used either for residential construction works or various industrial works. And this type of scaffolding is preferred by most Australian designers because they are easy to build and they are reasonably versatile. So consisting only of the five components required, quick stage scaffolding is easy to put together and take apart. So they are easier to install and easier to disintegrate at the same time. That is why it is called, as its name suggests, quick stage, quick to build and quick to disintegrate. So not only that, but the patented quick stage modular systems, which uses a strong and the safe interlocking system, can be adjusted to any desired height. In addition, they are also built with construction workers' safety in the mind to ensure that they are dependable and they can support construction workers. An increased inclusion of double guard rails and non-slip platforms are installed in this quick stage scaffolding. So here are some quick stage scaffoldings shown in the picture. This is a quick stage. This is a laser scaffold board or plank, and this is two board installed all around the platform to protect the fall of material, protect from the fall of the material or slippage of the person from the height, both the purpose it serves. So toe guards are some essential component of the scaffolding that has to be installed during the erection of the scaffold. Tenth and the last one is independent scaffolding. Independent scaffolding, among other types of the scaffolding, works independently without needing the support of the other components of the system. And it is a type of the scaffolding where the scaffold structure is on both sides of the wall uh, and stands upright on its own without support coming out from the wall at all. So when using independent scaffold, the scaffold structure is tied for the security but does not rely on the building. It does not rely, this is the key point, that it does not rely on the building for the support. And in this case, in the case of a dependent scaffolding, the building serves as the only source of the support for the structure of the scaffolding. So here are some independent type of the scaffold that does not take the support of the building. So that is the key point of the independent scaffolding. So these two pictures are showing you independent scaffolding. So thank you very much for taking interest in the subject and staying up to the last slide of the presentation. So hope you liked the video. So do not forget to give a thumbs up. Uh, if you have any query, you can write in the comment section. If you have any suggestion, that also can be included in the comment section. And of course, don't forget to subscribe the channel if you want to get any updated video from this channel. So stay tuned. Thank you so much.